possibly did go mental over about a year period.
Like, made it quite long. As soon as you got off stage. Right, guys? One more time?
Only me on my own last time.
That's when you know. I tell you what would be the best thing to do, that game, is imagine you're walking into your local supermarket.
Exactly.
Or you're cooking something and you're making it with all the ingredients.
You have to go 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're just out there, you're just freely trying to think of food. That's what's so annoying about it, though. We tried it with every other type of thing. Footballers, that kind of works. Nothing's better than food because you should know food, but you don't. It's not as easy, and it's not as soul destroying when you can't think of the celebrities, when you can't think of just chips, you know, like, come on, you've got a brain, and it's really annoying. Can I live a normal life with these nails, or do I have to, like... I can live a normal life. In a minute.
Almost.
So I stopped you at that one.
Pet peeves from Mayra.
Pet peeves. Oh, George has got a few. British Airways.
Oh, British Airways, yeah. If anyone's listening or watching.
We've got pet peeves.
I bet airlines are available.
It's a nightmare. Anyway, what? I don't know what pet peeves.
Very tolerant.
We are very tolerant.
Nice.
Well, we have
Don't know. Don't want to like slag stuff off. Slag on the radio. But bands and stuff always like, actually tiring travelling and stuff. I always hate on I always hate on like rubbish art. Rubbish art.
George doesn't like modern art at all.
No, not that. Not necessarily modern art. Because some conceptual art.
Stuff like a toilet on its side really winds you up, doesn't it? You really don't like it.
It's just lazy. If you go into a hotel and there's just like a picture on the wall or a painting and it's in every single room and you're like,
George, you're a really smart guy, you're going to make yourself sound like an idiot. Stop talking about art.
it's so silly when it's not good enough. It winds me up. It's because yeah, but you agree with me whenever I bring these things up.
Yeah, in a kind of way
but
that I agree with Carl Pilkington.
In the same way that I'm not really this angry about it.
You like has anyone seen that movie Encino Man with Brendan Fraser? We'd never seen it, but if you ever want to see somebody who looks exactly the same as George, it's Brendan Fraser in that movie. Isn't George a ringer? Yeah, it's like he plays, I don't know who it is, we'd never seen it, and then every time I went through security in America, everyone was ripping on George for being Brendan Fraser. And everyone said I was the weird one from The Mummy, who's got the mustache. That was just related to that gag. That was just because they were talking about Brendan Fraser. Yeah. I know, but they were talking about Brendan Fraser, they needed a way to bring me down a peg.
What other lookalikes do you get?
What other lookalikes do I get? Well, Jaden Smith's the main one. I know, this is a weird one. There's a website called... It's this bit apparently. We've got a similar nose, but there's a Tumblr which is Matt Healy looks just as worried as JadenSmith.tumblr.com. If you want to get on there, and it's just photos of me and Jaden Smith looking concerned next to one another. It's quite good. I think it might be Matt Healy and Jaden Smith worry or something like that. But yeah, it definitely exists, and you can see me and Jaden Smith looking worried and kind of similar to each other. I get nice ones. I get like Shia LaBeouf or whatever he's called.
And Jaden Smith worry. Yeah, Matt.
Who do you get? Do you get Thomas Muller? I think you look a bit like Thomas Muller.
That's my head.
Do you think he's ugly? Oh.
In the pictures that I get, it's one of those.
I think Thomas Muller's quite handsome.
People go, oh my god, you look just like, oh my god, you look just like Wayne Rooney. Or like that, you go, that's not why would you say that? Don't say that. Just keep it to yourself.
Yeah, do keep that to yourself.
Unless it's like a really handsome one.
No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you, Thomas Muller. I thought it was quite good.
I get it.
No, it's fine.
It's the world. No.
Let
me just say this.
No, it's fine.
The World Cup has been a bloody nightmare.
Because
Germany have done pretty well, and he's done very well. And people tweet me go,
good. Well done, mate. And nice actually. That was amazing. He loved that. Go on, me.
People going, oh, well,
nice fall.
Yeah.
Oh, to be honest with you. Huh? Where is Ross? Oh, it is. Come here, Ross.
Stop hiding.
Come on, Ross. Come in. Here he is. Here's Ross. Look, it's Ross. Show him your badge. Show everyone your badge. Ross McDonald. That's him. There he is. How are you doing, Ross? Good.
Everyone else painted next.
That's actually our tour manager. No, it isn't. It's Ross. Go on. You can go away now.
Yeah, Ross is. See you later, Ross.
Ross had a
see you, Rossy, baby.
Time in Finland. So he said. So he soldiered it on to come to Glasgow to be with you today, tomorrow. But then when we tried to find him tonight, it didn't look like tonight. I don't think tonight was part of the deal.
What's the favourite country you've performed in so far?
Someone says over there?
Yeah.
With a picture as well. What is our favourite country that we've performed so far? We don't really say no to any countries, but I mean, it's also different. I mean, the difference between playing a gig in Japan, playing a gig in London's quite different. I don't know what our favourite is. I think our best's yet to come, right? We've got those big shows in London coming up. Royal Albert Hall's the best place ever. Royal Albert Hall, hands down. Amazing.
So confident that's me.
Yeah, was it good?
I quite know it's
That's
amazing.
that is good, but
It was amazing.
yeah, no, I'm sure it was. But, yeah.
Sing a round of I Want to Dance with Somebody.
I think we just missed the beginning of that.
Oh, we missed that one.
Saturday 1975. That was sad. It's just us looking at the telly.
Weirdest thing fans done
We can't even say that on stream. It's mental. But we've got a flight case, you know, like one of those big boxes, like a box that you carry a bass amp with, full of bras. Full of them. Because we get a certain amount of show. It's our guitar tech. It's our guitar tech. Listen, when we're 60, we're going to want their bras.
Why?
You know what I mean?
Parade around the house?
I don't really know why we have them. I didn't know we had them. I get them and I go, I get them on stage and they hit me and I'm like, and I'll like throw it or something and it'll be like, and then Leon, our guitar tech, who is like a golden Labrador anyway, the way he looks and the way he acts, he just collects things. And then we ended up somewhere in America and I opened up a flight case and it was like this kind of mad hat as well. Yeah,
I think Leon might be there.
So do I, but he gets away with it. He gets away with it because he's so like, he's amazing. Oh, I'm talking, this is a big case. It's like if you could like lie, you could like submerge yourself in bras. We don't like play with them or anything, but we got all that kind of stuff.
No, we wouldn't like it.
Yeah, I don't get them out and like wear them now. Or like,
just to reiterate, they don't play with the bras you give them.
Exactly, we don't. I don't have them
Sell them
in my bed.
Sell them.
I don't have them in my bed.
Definitely don't have them in your bed.
No, never ever been. Like, on my, no.
That's sexual.
We get loads of stuff, like, we get loads of books. One girl the other day gave me a book with her. A lot of people visualize, tell you their ideas about the way that they interpret these things. This girl gave me a treatment for our next music video. Like, she wasn't pitching it as a director, she was just a really, really stern fan who said, you should do this as your video. And I was like, thanks, that's really sweet. It was really nicely presented. But she was, you haven't seen it? Well, I can't really remember because it was, because I was doing a reel, just put it in the bin. Exactly, I was so bored. Bless her. No, that was nice. We just get loads of crazy fans who just turn up in the most insane places. This isn't good for me, I haven't been to bed in a long time.
What were we doing in Finland? Was it a festival?
Yeah.
Good one.
It's really good. Finland's amazing. I thought it was going to be cold. It was really hot. It was a really beautiful place.
We went to Norway as well.
Did we?
Yeah. that festival.
Oh yeah.
About, and it's that part of the world is beautiful. It's really, really amazing.
God,
around the sunrise.
I know.
I don't know. To do a trip.
You need to do it, man. If you go to like Copenhagen or Oslo, Helsinki, it's just such a cool vibe. Great furniture, lovely blonde hair. You'd go down well in Helsinki. What have you guys been doing then?
Chilling.
Just chilling. Did you win the competition?
Yeah.
So did you just text in and then now you're here?
Yeah, it was a registration process.
It's a vigorous process of qualification.
Vetted. Police went round to their houses.
I like your outfit.
Oh, thank you.
Very me. I like you both. I'm actually wearing one. What do you do?
Student, well I was, I've finished now.
Where?
I was only at college, I'm going to uni in September.
Where are you from?
Nottingham.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
I could find like.
As well.
Where are you going?
Newcastle.
I grew up there. Well, my mate, the guy who went did. This is just a conversation, you know. The guy who did all of our music videos. All the early ones, and he's like our best mate. We grew up together in Newcastle, and he did. Do you know where you're staying? Do you know what have you got your residencies yet? Well, there's a place called Ricky Road.
Yeah, that's where they've knocked it down.
Oh right, that sounds about right.
You're not allowed
That sounds about right. That was after we used to stay there.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a prison.
It's been destroyed.
It was one of those student halls that, like, come on, like you can plaster a wall or whatever. It was brick, painted white bricks.
Yeah, but it was the most fun.
It was fun, but I suppose it was fun at the time. But retrospectively at the time, it was kind of probably a bit dangerous. Like, we were very malnourished, and didn't know what was going on a lot of the time. But yeah, uni's fun. I never did uni though. I never went to uni. You did. I did biochemistry. Yeah, can you imagine? Manchester. Come on, Julian. Yeah, you don't need to be a scientist. No, the world doesn't need scientists. The world needs more arrogant guitarists.
More bands.
Exactly. That does mean that's a long time ago. You're only 25. How old are you, Greg?
28.
28. I'm sure.
Over the hill.
Whole life ahead of you. You do look about 9.
You described me earlier as old.
You were
Older than I look.
You're older than you look.
That's a nice way of saying you look about 12.
Yeah. Really? What are you doing? What are they? Where is that camera?
What's going on in the UK right
I'm not able
now?
to sleep.
Huh?
It is 1 a.m. That's nice, isn't it? There's a man in London called Kenny.
A man in London is controlling that?
Yes.
That's a waste of money.
That's crazy, right?
No, that is saving money. That's the word. Saving money.
It is saving money. Kenny's just sat there. He'd be doing it anyway. He'd be controlling some other camera if it wasn't this one. He's a voyeur by nature. Exactly. Well, there's so many.
Your mates with Ricky Gervais, I'm really jealous of that.
Well,
If you saw him, you'd go, alright, and he'd go, alright.
I mean, you do love Ricky Gervais.
I love it.
That is true.
Did you? That's cool. That's really cool.
He's nice. He's a nice guy.
I bet he is. He's a
my
legend.
hero, he's my hero.
He's my hero, and he's just my hero as a kind of, as a atheist and as a humanitarian, as a bit of a lad, isn't he? He's just a bit of a cool guy. I love Russell Brand as well. He was kind of.
What would that? But were you a fan of The Office?
Oh, The Office is the best
Like
TV
Extras?
show ever. The Office and Extras are two of our favorite. The Office, I think, is like, I mean, you know, of TV shows, I'd say it's probably my favourite show of all time. The original series of The Office. I've never seen anything like it.
Have you seen the American one?
I mean, it's the first time you see that. The American one, yeah, and that kind of took on a life of its own and became a totally different show, which I love of its own. But, I mean, Brent is just the amount of Brent you try and pull on stage without people noticing to our guitarist. Any guitar solos, I'll be doing the whole like Michael Hutchins. Have you seen